Late night screen glow bright, YouTube streams rolling through the fight. Batman's brooding, Superman flies, Iron Man's tech, Wonder Woman's stride. Nerds unite tonight, all things dirty in the spotlight. Movies, games, capes and flight. Nerds unite tonight. Nerds unite tonight. Spiderweb swinging, Captain Shield thrown, Disney dreams where the magic's grown. Pixel battle, stories unfold, drum flies loud, stories told. Hit play, hit pause, rewind, talking there's no need to find. Nerds unite tonight, all things dirty in the spotlight. Movies, games, capes and fly. Nerds unite tonight. Heroes clash, villains fall, geeky hearts answer the call. Popcorn spills, controllers break, talking shop till the daylight wakes. Lights go down, screens ignite. Grab your gear, it's nerdy night. Pixel sparks, movie reels collide. The nerds doing nerd things. We're here, we're live, we bring the screams. Movies, games, the wildest dreams. The nerds doing nerd things. Controllers smash, popcorn flies. Critics clash, theories rise. Laugh or rage under neon skies. The nerds doing nerd things. We're here, we're live, we bring the screams. Movies, games, the wildest dreams. The nerds doing nerd things. The nerds doing nerd things. Push play, no pause, just ride. We'll take you deep inside where stories rule and pixels thrive. The nerds doing nerd things. The nerds doing nerd things. We're here, we're live, we bring the screams. Movies, games, the wildest dreams. The nerds doing nerd things. The nerds doing nerd things.
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham,
The nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
The name's Duke Nukem, and you're watching the Nerds Doing Nerd Things podcast. I don't know why, but you are.
Can you talk and do it at the same time?
Yep, I can definitely talk and do it at the same time. Hi, everybody. This looks a little bit messed up because we had some technical difficulties that we are adjusting to literally right as we speak.
At least we noticed it before it started.
Well, I noticed it. We tried to work with it. It didn't. But hi. How's everybody doing today? James, welcome to the Losers Club.
Sir, your shirt is wrong. And no.
Hold on. I gotta add him. There he is.
You're lucky I didn't do the cross-eyed thing and just start drooling.
You were in hitting range.
Was,
Just to be clear,
I was practicing in the bathroom and then I was looking back and let's go.
I would also like to make it clear that your wife will ask me one question of why you have a bruise. And then look at you and go, you deserved it.
I mean, does Megan really ask why he's got a bruise? She just assumes that there was a reason behind it.
It depends on who she heard the story from.
Okay, well, make sure you're the only version that she hears.
Oh no, if she hears it from him, she'll still tell him the same thing.
Well, sorry we're a day late, everybody. We had a certain 2-year-old's birthday party yesterday, and the day we lost it. So we watched it about 10 minutes ago. We finished it. This is episode 7 of It, Welcome to Derry. And it is titled The Black Spot. For good reason. As where last week's episode 6 left off, this one continues almost immediately.
Hang on, I'm coming back in a second. Oh. Sorry, I couldn't see you for a second because I found something really, really cool. And
So,
I will share it with
I'm not
you.
it. Okay, fine. Yeah. And James is like, I'm just here.
Debating on how fast he can lock his door and how fast I can get there.
I will probably be at work before you can get here. But before the murders start, we gotta talk about the murders in the episode.
Can we start at the beginning and work to the end? Because I'm still processing the end of this episode.
I'm still processing all the barbecue.
That I'm not processing.
Just all of it.
James can vouch for the fact that I was chanting, "He gonna die."
Imhotep. Imhotep. But no, the way this episode starts is the way last week's episode finishes, at the Black Spot. The townsfolk come in. They want Hank Grogan.
Not how this episode started.
All right, this episode started with a flashback
To 1908.
Yeah. And we actually get the creation of Pennywise, but also backstory on Mrs. Kirsch becoming Periwinkle with her father. And I kind of, like I said, I think I said it in the Discord, I kind of felt bad. I really did. It was kind of dark. And
he's using kids way back in 1908, and that hurts me some type of way, because if you think about it, not all females are driven this way, but there's a good chunk of females that are like aunties or moms or sisters that they see a child in trouble, they go help. A lot of fathers are like males are programmed the same way. So this was making me second guess ever helping a child in distress.
Sorry,
I,
kid. I don't know what you got planned, but I ain't getting eaten tonight.
child, if it's walking into those woods, we're gonna go get an adultier adult, and they go in the woods.
What you
Yep.
want me? Like, no. My mom's in the woods. Like, wait, hold the fuck up one second. What do you mean you're in the woods? You she's lost. She can stay lost. We're having supper. Come on, let's go.
And
You'll
they're
be okay.
sorry that you dressed up as Pennywise, complete with the red balloon.
I had to go out to my old roommate first.
Wow, that was pretty good.
I've been
James.
saying that for years.
James, don't ever go as Pennywise as anything because you're gonna scare people.
That's the point.
Yeah, by
My
scare
daughter,
people I mean
however-
me.
To be fair, though, he'll probably walk up to my daughter, be really, really creepy. My daughter will go,
Fuck.
"Pa," walk away.
I mean, your daughter also seems like the person that would see a gigantic lion be like, "Kitty."
Hasn't done that yet. She has seen a lion, hasn't done that yet. However, squirrels are bunnies, so
Has she watched Over the Hedge?
no.
All right, back to this, where we saw it get created after helping this little child look for its mother.
Okay, I would like to make a correction to your statement. It was already existing.
Yes,
Pennywise, however, came into existence.
yes. But if you guys don't know, the entity, has been around for, I think they said millions of years.
Galoo.
And it eats a lot. It eats a lot, and I'm starting to get this this thing, and it's been a long time since I've listened to the audiobook because the audiobook is like 45 hours long.
Yes, it is. I read the book faster.
but I feel
listen
like
to the audio.
his cycles always culminate with something huge.
Some huge event. So, like,
Yes.
we find out in chapter 1 that obviously this event happens. They have the massive factory fire.
Don't forget about the Mafia Massacre.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the Mafia Massacre.
E-
Like we find out about a lot of
everything-
the different events.
his cycles culminate with something huge, and the huge thing in this is the black spot fire with how many people died. And we also hear him say, "I'm going to go to sleep now." Or James, would you rather put it,
Actually, you know what's really funny? One second. So, did you know technically they changed the year the Black Spot Fire happened actually for the show? It was supposed to be.
So the book years and the show years are two different things
Yep.
because they did it based on the ages of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So they made it more current to the age the kids were for the chapter 1.
Okay.
I'm going to go to sleep now.
Yeah.
Dude, that's freaking creepy as all hell.
I hate how there's bass to it.
like
Don't ask why I can do it. I just can do it.
but there's
I could just picture you just randomly walking at work and just talking like that, and everyone's like,
So I think with this episode, I think that was his original culmination. I think there's going to be another one. I think this is going to be the year that we see 2.
I completely agree with how this episode ended.
I was
But
like, for the story.
Let's go back to the fire because we do unfortunately lose one of our favorite characters.
We lose the Eddie lookalike, the Eddie, the I don't even have the words for this because I loved Rich. He
So
was
did I.
horrible. And then
he-
I got to thinking, and this is where my brain goes. Now I want to know which kids survived because now I want to know if they marry somebody with the last name of Tozier, and then they name their kid Richard after him. This is how my brain works. You're welcome.
I have a lot of theories on that part, but yeah.
You're welcome.
He went out like the knight in shining
Yes,
armor.
But that's what I got to thinking about it, and then I went look, and I unfortunately IMDb is very not helpful because doesn't follow book lore.
Yeah.
So now I have to know if somebody from this time, because it's 27 years, so theoretically they could grow up, marry somebody with the last name of Tozier, and I'm assuming it's the girl with the missing eye because I can never think of her name.
Marge.
Marge. I think she's the one who gets married and then has a kid named Rich.
The overprotective mother.
Yep.
What did
No.
that suck?
Has a overprotective mother. That was Eddie.
Jeez. She has a kid with another dude. Names her son the guy that died for her. Like,
Yep.
I still think about him. Oof.
There is a number of people that do that, males and females. I could never, but that's just.
But Hank gets out with Ronnie and Will, and they escape to the woods. Will shoves.
Wait. You're talking about one huge thing. Dick broke a rule.
He talked to him.
Yes. But the greatest thing is, though, too, those ghosts knew what he needed to do and made sure that he got out safe. But it came with a.
Oh, he's fucked. The lid has been opened on that.
I also believe this is going to give him hints about what's going to happen next because that little girl.
We're gonna have to find the reason why he leaves Derry and GTFOs. We're going to have to see that reason at some point.
I think we're kind of already seeing the reason.
Mm-hmm. I was like, because canonically, book-wise, he left after the Black Spot fire because he was like, all right, this is too much for me. You keep your little crazy ass town. I'm out.
I think he's leaving. I mean, IMDb has him in there for 8 episodes, so I think he's leaving next episode. But I think we're seeing why he's leaving is because, he's talking to dead people. Anybody would go insane doing that.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be able to put the cap back on it like he did once before. I feel like with Pennywise opening it, it's like open for good.
No, and I think that's why he has to leave Derry is because there's too many dead people.
That and he's always been around death. Like, look at the people he's seeing. Everybody in that fire is now coming at him.
Yeah, and the biggest one he's focusing on is the chief.
Yep.
Who obviously didn't die in the fire, but is helping him.
Well, we'll get to that in a little bit. But Ronnie, Hank, and Will escape to the woods. Mm-hmm. And that's where we see Rich basically sacrifice himself by doing Indiana Jones and throwing her in the fridge. It was a horrible movie, but he survived the nuke.
Actually, I'm just thinking about the Titanic right now, so it's fine.
But we also see Pennywise come back out and show himself to Dick after he's eaten. Do I have face on my face?
Oh, we're just going to talk about that little 2-set strut that he did. He's just like, oh, hey, it's my kind of.
Yeah, but he showed
What is he,
himself.
Obafemi?
But he showed himself to Dick while Dick was saving Ronnie. Ronnie
Yep.
was in his arms when Pennywise showed himself.
Yeah.
Dickie.
At this point, Pennywise is just messing with Dick.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I feel like Pennywise is feeling basically untouchable and can do whatever he wants.
Well, he also knows that he's going down for a 27-year slumber.
Well, he gets waking up after 10 minutes.
I'm going to touch on that one in a minute. I'm not there.
Touch.
Actually, AJ, I need you to go change your sweatshirt.
Is it because it's red?
Yes.
We all float down here.
That wasn't even a line in this one.
I know. Actually, in the opening for the first episode, you hear
yeah.
They go, yeah.
And you can hear that that's Georgie's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is absolutely fantastic.
I thought James was going to do the t-shirt.
I think it's interesting though that Leroy sends his kid with Charlotte
With Dick. No.
back to Derry.
Oh yeah.
Why would you? What? You just had the participants of Derry come out to the base to set fire to something, to the club.
Yeah, but
And
you
you
heard the
want-
radio broadcast. They were cheering everybody for doing that.
They were, because racism is rampant.
They were also saying that it was started within. They didn't really say that people started it.
Right, because it's not, they can't prove that civilians started it. Because too many people died, and you're really depending on the word of kids.
Well, the
And
thing
Dick,
is,
who is certifiably insane.
nobody. They didn't even mention that kids died in the fire.
No, they're not going to.
Like, I was kind of upset that we did not see Rich's family. I think we might see him next episode.
We will most likely see the next episode, but there are also probably civilians, and depending on the circumstances, they probably weren't allowed on the base.
Well, obviously, the kids
So-
definitely shouldn't have been there.
Yeah. And I keep saying that they're on the base because they're really not, considering the fact that a whole bunch of civilians were able to go to the club and set it on fire.
I feel like 1962 is completely different than nowadays. Like, if there was a back entrance, people probably could have got into it.
I mean, yeah, but you still have to go to like a gate. We saw it in one of the episodes. You have to go to the gatehouse to get in.
Yeah,
So
well.
it's not really on base. It's kind of like offset.
Mm-hmm.
So they might not have been like quote unquote on base.
And as popular as the place was, it definitely had probably a lot more civilians coming through and from. So yeah,
Yeah,
it was definitely noticed on where it was.
yeah. So
And
it's
and all this going on leads Dick to finding a pillar.
Mhm.
And it's the big one. It's the one in the turtle shell. Did you have a feeling that they were going to do something not in line with keeping it? Yeah, same.
well, yeah, because Dick said the words, "Oh, well, he's gone to sleep."
Well, yeah. I
Okay,
don't think that really
let's-
changed anything. I think they were going to try to set this fucker free.
Oh no, their goal is to imprison it and to
Good luck.
basically send America into a fear-driven country. I think they were going to try to control it, or at least use its ability to create fear.
Mm-hmm.
The there's so many problems with that, but only because we've seen the movies. Like you can tell that there's problems with that. Like my mind is just blown at the amount. But one thing I will give this TV show that they're doing quite accurately for the time period is the racism. Because they're talking about the women's movement. And so you see that women are kind of still, I don't want to use the word suppressed, but they're kind of, they don't have as much freedom as we do today.
Mhm.
There's definitely a lot of racism. And I mean, we see it even still in It Chapter 1. You see a lot of the racism.
What was it? I think 3 or 4. They were just talking about the Million Man March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I will give this series that it is trying to stay historically accurate as much as it can, given that it's a fictional show.
I give them props. You know what? They didn't have to go out of pocket to stay historic. They kept
Yeah.
it within the guard.
Mhm.
Because we know King likes to sprinkle certain
Yeah.
slurs real quickly in his story. He's like, guys, it's for the time period. The book is scary. And you're like, what's scary is the fact that you had no problem with that, sir.
Yeah. I do, they're staying culturally relevant for that time
Mhm.
period without using derogatory names.
Yes.
Which they did in the miniseries that I just started watching.
I can't watch the miniseries.
Wait, which miniseries?
The
The
It
It
one.
miniseries with the
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
Oh yeah.
I can't watch.
Which is great what they did. They pushed everything into one 3-hour block.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Tim
it's
Curry
really
doing his best
good.
New York accent as a clown.
I just can't watch it. It has nothing to do with the acting ability and everything to do with, for some reason, that is the clown that scares me. No, Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise, I'll go up and punch in the face. Tim Curry's, no. Sorry. You guys can all have that one. I'm staying far away.
No, see, it's the opposite for me. I can punch Tim Curry's, but this motherfucker right here, he's like, hi there, Jamesy boy. Like,
I think
like,
just punch him in the face.
I have a bunch of gun down in the gutter for you, James. Come on down. Oh, awesome. God, I'm stupid. Like, what? Nothing.
I'd hit
down here.
I'd hit Tim Curry's clown so hard it would knock him back to being a butler.
That's not even his best role.
It's my favorite.
Not going to be in a Girl Scout again.
You've never seen a Rocky Horror Picture Show, so you don't get to vote.
That being said, seems with that being said,
But yeah, they take the pillar back to base instead of doing what they were supposed to and start moving inward. Plans changed, and they incinerate it. They now opened a part of the gate. I think that's why it woke back up.
So I don't think it was totally asleep, but I find it interesting that he sleeps in blood.
Really? You find that? That's where you draw the line?
I actually find that interesting.
You think he keeps his youthful look? It's like, it's the...
Yeah, but why does he only sleep up to here in the blood? Like, just under his nose?
So he can smell it, it's like an alarm clock or so. I don't know. Like,
yeah, when the iron runs out, he wakes up.
Yeah.
Be more like when the fear runs out, but the fact that there's body parts, it's literally like a deep tunnel down. It's all blood and body parts.
It kind of looked like the trash compactor in Star Wars, just filled with blood and bodies.
Actually, it looked like a tornado to me. Like looking at a tornado from up above. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, that's why his hair is all swirly.
Okay, so who besides me was yelling, "That's not Ronnie," for the phone call?
Well, after the second line of what Ronnie was saying, I realized it was not Ronnie. I was not expecting the clown to be behind.
I was not expecting that, and James got to watch my whole face go. What?
Oh, and we saw 2 deadlight suckers.
We did, but we know that. I keep wanting to call him Mike. Will is going to make it out of it.
Yeah.
So I was wrong. Will dies when he's a little older. He has a kid first because Mike is the kid version, is his son, and Leroy is the guy that's shooting the sheep.
Yes.
So Will survives a little bit longer.
Will dies in a fire.
Ironic, huh? He told him he'll burn too.
Was I surprised it wasn't that one?
If they would have made him a little bit older, it probably would have been that one. That's what.
I think could they have possibly have made a change for the TV series?
I mean, yeah, because time period. That was the only main thing. At that point, they would have had him be a little bit older, and the kids would have been the logical been fighting in the 60s, not the 80s.
Yeah.
That's the only minor convenience.
But yeah, we saw Ingrid go up to Pennywise saying, "You're my dad, I love you, this is great." And then when he goes to leave and says, "I'm going to go sleep," she kind of freaks out at him because you ain't leaving me again. And that's when she realizes, you're not my dad.
When they were hugging, while she was processing that he's not her father, I'm going, she's going to die. He's going to take a bite. She's going to die. He's going to take a bite.
And he doesn't.
He doesn't. I'm like...
That's the part that freaks me out the most, that he just traps her.
But she's being taken away on the stretcher, and she looks directly at the kids.
That's what I mean by he traps her. He's in control of her, I feel like.
I mean, don't worry, we'll see her again in It Chapter 2.
Yeah, the naked body version. Ugh.
We'll never see things here.
They just float.
Damn it, James.
I practice my dead stares way too much by myself in a room.
It's like, hey, honey, how does this one look?
We need friends.
You heard that, Rusty? I need friends. He just, I'm sorry, I can't help you, buddy.
And then we get Will at the end of the episode to close out the episode where he gets taken by the deadlights.
Mhm.
What do you think is going to happen with Will in episode 8? What shenanigans does he get put into?
I don't think he's being put into shenanigans. I think it is going to tie up some loose ends. I think he's being used as bait.
Mm-hmm.
A bait for what?
His best friend Lily.
The Losers Club.
Yeah.
Well, is this technically the Loser Club?
This is like the pre-loser club, so I'll call
Okay.
it squad. What?
More like the Nerd Squad.
The nerd herd?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah, there
whoa,
you
whoa.
go.
We're not dying.
The baby sheeps?
I like baby sheeps.
Baby sheeps.
There we go.
Yeah,
Those are goats.
Okay, fine. Goat herder.
Reasons we should not be left alone.
But this was what last week's episode was not. This was the action-filled, story-driven episode, while last week's episode was just exposition and story building.
I can't wait until we go back to 1908. Because
Polio?
I need more of the daughter Pennywise thing.
Do you really want to see her father get ripped to shreds and then taken over?
I don't necessarily need to see that. I just watched Pennywise chop a guy's head in half and eat the inside.
I guess he didn't cut it.
Mind you. And by the way, I was eating during that, and my brain was like, "Do I really want to keep eating this?"
Hey, that
It
tongue is
looks
still
the
moving.
same.
so, question for the both of you. Since the show has no problem with going past its boundaries, and you heard about the It deleted scene from the first movie, right?
Uh-huh.
Where Georgie gets up and walks away?
No. Where Pennywise eats a baby.
No.
Do you think they might do that story for one of the prequels?
Why?
We already had Demon Baby. Why do we need it eating a baby?
Because he attacked the pilgrims that came. And that was like one of the main things.
Okay, that'd be actually interesting.
Yeah, that's okay.
You know, the one thing I'm actually interested in is the whole Roanoke
Mm-hmm.
aspect, because Derry has a whole Roanoke, and it's not too long after it,
Mm-hmm.
landed.
I'm okay with not feasting on an infant. I'm okay with not seeing that.
So I will also say, I am.
By the time that comes out, Paxton will be like 3.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm still okay. Even before.
To say, actually, I'm actually happy how they handled the black spot in the show compared to the book. Or I might have probably been like, you know what? I'm gonna skip this episode because I'm gonna be frantically probably crying. I already felt really discomforted, but I mean, like,
I
There was a lot of holy people.
cannot wait until next week. The reason I can't wait until next week is because I have a little bit of a spoiler for you. According to IMDb, I looked up what episodes Bill Skarsgård was actually in. Episode 8 is called Winter Fire.
Interesting.
Hmm?
That sounds like the poem that Ben wrote Bev. I think I'm right with that.
Yes. Your hair is like winter fire.
And there's no plot details. It's just the nameless thing.
Yeah.
speaking of that, did you know that Pennywise, one of his abilities is able to control the weather?
Of course. Actually, that makes perfect sense considering the fact they killed Georgie in the middle of a rainstorm and the blood all washed away.
clean. Yeah.
By the way, speaking of the deleted scene, there is a actual deleted scene where he gets the boat back. Georgie gets up, walks away, and Pennywise goes, "Ah, shit."
Fuck.
Oh, it
Oh
doesn't.
yeah. Looked at the camera. Well, fuck.
Great. Now I want to go reread the book, and I didn't want to have to do that. So
mean,
thanks, guys.
It's a big freaking. It's a thesaurus.
I know it is.
Like it makes a thud when you put it on a table.
It's
Just like
so-
most of the bodies when they fell.
So
Actually, it doesn't hit the table; it floats.
1, 2, they wouldn't make a thud noise; they'd make a splashing noise.
It drip, drip.
Um,
Also, Susie, I happened to watch it chapter 2.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Well, I finished it yesterday,
I
and we
watched
got to your favorite point.
which one?
The girl under the bleachers.
Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it the little mirror maze?
No,
Oh.
there's only one scene that I skip every time without fail.
You're supposed to say 3.
It's the little girl with the birthmark. Is the only scene I skip in It Chapter 2.
You know what this teaches me? If you see something cool, don't go to it.
First off, you see a clown in the middle of a football game under the bleachers. Why the
Actually-
fuck are you going there?
Hold on.
Well,
Do you know
hold
what
on.
this
She went down
whole-
there because of a firefly, and she followed the firefly.
Do you want to know what this whole thing has taught me? Every single movie.
Don't trust clowns.
Don't trust clowns.
If
Which
you
is
have
why I'm not friends with clowns. So, there you go.
Hey, yo, whoa, hello.
Wow.
I don't classify him as a clown. He's an entity all on his own. It's called Rob.
He'll never see this, so you know what? And if he does, I said it, bitch. Fight me.
I should clip this and send it to him.
But if you see something cool, don't go alone.
Here, take
Don't
this.
talk to strangers. Even if you exchange names, they're still a stranger.
And if you're like the one token black friend in that group and you see a red balloon, you know what you do? You get the fuck out of town. Just tell them you'll Skype them later if they're alive. No.
Damn, it's just a man and me. Thanks.
Hey, there has to be one survive. Do you see my odds right now?
Do you see my odds?
You're gonna fight him. You're like, I'm Pennywise, I'm counting. Oh, my nose. You broke my nose.
I'm watching the scene with Richie and Pennywise from in chapter 2. And I'm watching Pennywise run up to Richie.
Hi,
I'm like,
Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Hi there, Megan.
I'm sitting there and I'm like,
Pennywise.
how fast can I punch him in his face before he bites me? That is what I was calculating.
I did. The Pennywise voice hurts. Oh, I can't.
I love how he has to do the when he says it.
No, make them roast it like.
I will say that this is probably my least. I would say probably one of the best episodes I've watched so far.
Absolutely. Not because it's the most stuff that happened. I think it has to do with it was the most story impact in an episode.
That and we've been watching the kids like escape. So it was
Finally, one fucking died. I mean,
as much as I don't like, I never wished that to happen.
after the first episode. Hey.
I'm kind of like that time. But I cannot wait to see the fallout of them undoing that pillar.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how that's going to transpire. I'm also curious on how Leroy is going to not die because they basically said he does not leave this base. And that could literally mean he's not going to leave the base or...
So he's just being locked in his room. They're not gonna. No, he's just being locked in his room. Also, anybody who tries to take him out is going out at the same time. So, like,
I mean, there's probably one other.
at this point, Leroy's just pissed off.
Oh, he's pissed off. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna finish that.
And they played around Pandora's box, and guess what? They fucked around.
Boy,
And
they
found
gonna
out.
found out. They found out really hard.
And
You
none
know
of those
bueno.
people, there's only like a handful of people that have actually experienced it. So the fact that they want to recreate his fear or even try to control him is just mind blowing.
Absolutely psychotic.
Like, do you take antipsychotic drugs or something? Because, like,
Well, yeah, they did. They took Mommy's Little Helper.
no, the kids did. I'm talking the full grown adults.
Okay. Well, they did not. They're just stupid. Until it kills all of them.
I'm not talking about the kids. The kids are allowed to be stupid. They're kids.
Why are you so stupid?
I mean, now if it was AJ going down into the sewers,
Yeah, you know I
totally
wouldn't.
ask him.
You shut up. You know I wouldn't. Don't even try that.
Okay, let's be honest here. The only reason I would even be going down into that sewer is if my daughter was in trouble.
Yeah, it's silver on you, right?
Who said I need silver?
Oh, remember, hurl insults.
Yeah,
The kids from Stranger Things will body the fuck out of him.
right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play.
Bozo Khan looking head ass bitch.
I'm just gonna play the Never Ending Story theme song. Hope they show up.
Thanks. I just saw him going.
You ain't got no
I'm
marbles.
just gonna show up and just
Huh?
confuse the daylights out of him. It's fine.
In the best Adam Sandler voice, just die, clown.
Oh, do you want to hear an Adam Sandler bit of trivia for you? Because I don't think you watched our. You haven't. So we watched Eight Crazy Nights.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, fuck that movie.
So we get to the last song in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
AJ
that song.
did not realize that that's where Mikey got it from. As soon as you were watching, he goes, "That's where Mikey got it from." I was like, "How did you not know this?"
They've never seen it.
Neither have I. I still knew where it came from.
You're smarter than I am.
Oh.
And
I
I
mean,
cast
that's
Fireball.
Wait, hold on. That's debatable considering the fact that I'm talking over here that I'm just gonna go punch Pennywise if he tries to go after my family. So let's be honest here. That am I really the smart one in this situation?
There was that one guy that did box Jason. I mean, like, if he would have got a couple more hits in, he would have won. So, I mean, like...
If he did.
Yeah.
Still lost.
But, like, he had difficult issues. It was raining outside. He was
Hit Jason so hard it knocks him into space for the movie. All right, everybody. Well, what are your thoughts on episode 7? I can't wait for episode 8. Episode 8 finishes season 1.
8 is great.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of sad because I don't know what we're going to do for spoiler warning.
We're gonna have to find something because I've gotten used to Sunday night spoilers and Sunday night.
Well, it's Monday, so.
Well, yeah, that's because both of us apparently don't know our days of.
Oh, I knew my days of the week. I just.
Well, this one watched it last night, and he messages me and he goes, "This episode's insane," and I went,
Fuck!
so I immediately messaged you, and I was like, we screwed up.
You want to hear something really funny? I was in bed. I was
That is actually-
about to fall asleep.
That's even funnier.
And then you sent that, and I was like, I'm awake now. I'm going to go back downstairs.
Yeah,
Damn it.
I have been cleaning like a crazy person. I actually have to go clean off my bed and make it.
I have to get ready for work.
Yeah.
Which that's kind of why I'm closing this up so I can go get ready for work. So everybody,
Well, bye.
we'll see you Sunday for the season finale of It Welcome to Derry. But Thursday continues with Jack Frost. The scary Jack Frost. Not the one Susie watched.
Question. You answered my question.
Oh yeah, I watched the wrong Jack Frost, so we had a very entertaining conversation.
I feel like you put it on like times 1.5 just to get through some of the stuff. It's like, oh. But take care, everybody. We'll see you later. Deuces.
Well, bye.